we on. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey,
Shalom.
First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise to the Heavenly Father and Son.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai,
Bahashem,
Rakar, Kadash.
Hey, double honors to the apostles, the elders, GMS, who taught us this truth. Who Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai has entrusted this doctrine to teach us and to guide us and to lead the flock. Honors to you brothers that's out there on the highways and byways and doing these classes, man, diligently, basically putting our life on the line, being that sacrifice for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And we're gonna keep pushing this truth, man, until the wheels fall off America, man. And America is slowly going down the drain, circling the drain, as Elder Gabar so eloquently put it. Let's get a second Ezra, the 9th chapter. Yeah, you started 1.
Alright, This is 2nd Ezra 9 and verse 1. And it says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
It said, measure the time diligently, man. That particular proportion of balance, right? That we are trying to obtain, that time being a sequence, basically, of events that happens simultaneously. And that's how we measure. The scriptures, we watch the alternative news feeds and we see what's going on in the world, and brothers constantly feeding the thummim in the urim with this information, and we take the information and we see it, and then we go into the scriptures, which lets us know the scriptures are for real, man. Go ahead.
And it says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
He's going to visit the world that he made. How is he visiting the world that he made? He's visiting through floods, the massive floods we've been seeing, the civil unrest that goes on around the planet, the pestilence, the famine, the pollution, right? These natural disasters, So we measure that time diligently, man, by watching these alternative news feeds, man. The Most High shows you signs. You just have to know when a sign is being shown to you, right? And how to know that it is a sign. That's why we continue to talk with each other, because every brother, sometimes you might not catch something that another brother might catch. Be like, oh, okay, that's what it is. So we in that time where the Lord is showing the signs of the second coming of His Son Yahushua back to this earth, to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel, man. So the signs are being revealed, man. And who's watching? The elect gonna be watching. 2/3 are not watching, man.
No.
Romans 13. 2/3 are not watching for the signs, man. 2/3 are out here in the streets getting ready for a little summer gatherings, summer parties, block parties. They're trying to buy the next outfit for the club. They're not diligently watching for the signs. So that's why the Lord, when the times come, it's gonna take them as a thief, man. When we read in I think in Matthew the 24th chapter. Go ahead, what you got?
This is Romans 11. Romans 13 and 11. It says, and that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
So it's urgent, man. It's real. We're at an urgent state. This is do or die. This is life or death. It's at the time, but it's at the point of no return, man. Either you with this truth or you're not. Either you believe or you're not. You're either gonna be an unbeliever or a believer, man. Ain't no in between. That's gonna be the beautiful part. When you people who've been scoffing, when Yahushua come back and you're going to be hollering that you believe you know, you believe, or I always believe, man, Matthew 7:21. I think it is 7:21. Oh, what you got?
This is the book of Matthew's. This is Matthew 7, verse 21. And it says, not everyone that saith, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
See, in that day, all you scoffers, y'all gonna be coming, hollering, Lord, Lord. Not only you scoffers, you Israelites who know you're Israelites and you've been teachers and you fell out of the truth and teaching other wayward doctrines. You're going to be hollering that name, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that day, and he's going to say, I never knew you, man. You know?
Especially with these guys doing award shows and different things like that, man. They're going to say, oh, man, I got so great of blessings. I got awards in your name. How can I not be I cannot be in the part of the chosen? This is 2nd Ezra 2 and verse 13. It says, go and ye shall receive, pray for a few days unto you, that day may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch.
Read it again.
And it says, go and ye shall receive, pray for a few days unto you.
Pray for a few days. So we praying that the days be short, man. That the days be short for the elect's sake. That's Matthew, I think, 20. What is it? That the days be short for the elect's sake. 24 too.
24 and
22, something like that.
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay.
I'm right down right there. This is Matthew's 24 and verse 22. And it says that except those days be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
For the elect's sake, man, the days be short, man. Because, hey, we long to be out of here, man. It's just, hey, man, it's Esau is doing too much, man. I just personally, it's just me. I can't see 5 years from now. I just can't see it. You know what I mean? I just can't see it. You know.
That's why it says the prisoner hope to be loose, man. We're in the pit. And back in we want Matthew 7.
You can read one. He got
okay.
This is Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
That spiritual sleep that our people are in, man. It's time, man. So from the foundations of the world, pursuing Ecclesiastes, Ephesians 1, Salaki, the elect were predestinated. So we're in that time where it is time for that elect to be woken, man. And the more and more the prophecies happen, the more and more you see brothers waking up. Because you look around certain camps, man, you see newer faces, man. So brothers are waking up. That spiritual, out of that spiritual stupor, man. You know, waking up to the light of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and the truth, man. Because the scriptures say it was 144,000, right? So brothers gotta wake. You know, they gonna be waking up. Plus, people they gonna be waking up when the destruction happens anyway. Because you know you gotta light. A lot of times you gotta light fire in the Jake ass, man. Right. When Jake sees some heat, then they want to, do what's right. So, y'all Shem Yahushua gonna bring some heat for y'all here in a minute. Go ahead.
It says, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Salvation, soteria in the Greek, deliverance from our enemies, man. We're in captivity still in America. We're in slavery under the so-called white man and his Roman system. We still in slavery, man. We are not free. Right. You Jakes think just cause you can go out and go to the store and get your juicy juice that you free. You're not free, man.
Black amounts and
get your little blacks, buy your little pom-poms. Man, y'all are not free. Esau has a hold on, this is his society. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. And he's doing what he was set up to do. You know, he's doing his job, man. The devil is doing his job better than you damn Jakes, man.
Right.
You know, go ahead.
It says, the night is far spent, the day is at hand.
The day is at hand, man. That day of reckoning, man. That day of destruction. It's at hand, man. The day when Yahweh Shai is getting ready to come and put a toehold on this damn place, man. Get the elect out of here. Go ahead.
It says, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. It says, let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
Cast off them works of darkness. Quit being a fucking homo, a sodomite. Quit being an adulteress. Quit being a covetous. Quit being a fucking thief. Quit living your life with malice. Quit being a covenant breaker. You know, that's living in darkness, man. Go ahead.
It says, and cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light.
Put on the armor of light. These scriptures, man. Yep. The holy scriptures. This is your way. This is your way out. It's like this is like the life we live now. It's on some like Tomb Raider shit. You know, you gotta go and this gonna unlock this door. When you read these scriptures, precept on precept, is unlocking doors, man, to a bigger, higher truth than you know, to another a higher level of being, man. When you read these scriptures, precept on precept, it's unlocking spiritual doors, man.
You gotta get past the traps, man.
Yeah,
that's a heavy analogy with Tomb Raider, because Tomb Raider had to figure out puzzles and figure out different things before Tomb Raider could go into that next little door or go to that next passage. Just like this truth, that's a straight gate.
Yeah,
the straight gate is there. If you don't go through that straight gate, you end up falling to the wayside of something, man.
Yeah, and then, like you said, the traps is like set at darkness, man. You be in the truth. Then the Lord send a woman around, send a gorgeous woman just to see what you're gonna do. He might even have that gorgeous woman speak to you softly in a way that it just turns you on, man. But that be a trap, you know. Most High might have you win $100,000 just to see, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna share it with the brothers,
we seen that happen.
Or you be greedy and do, you know. So
it's actually happened.
Yeah, it's all kind of it's traps out there. So you have to maneuver around, man. You know, stay with the scripts, man. You know, is there more on it?
No, that's it.
What you got?
No, come.
So we are in this time where it's a heavy time right now.
I got one.
You got one?
Yeah, this is 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 18. It says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen.
This is the kingdom of heaven. That's what we look for. You know, that's Romans 8 too. That we have hope in the things that are seen and not seen. You know, we hoping on that kingdom, man. Because these things that you can see, when you pass by a car lot and you can see a nice car, you can hope for that. Oh, I want that. Or you ride in certain neighborhoods. Oh, I want this house. Or you go to the jewelry store. Oh shit, I want that diamond. You know, these are worldly things, man. We focus on things that are not seen, which is the kingdom. You know, which is something that people look at as far-fetched. Like, man, that's way in the future. I ain't got time to be looking at that. That's why they don't believe, man. You know?
Well, we got this real quick. This is Hebrews 11, 8 to 10.
13.
Oh yeah, right. It says, Hebrews 11 and 8. It says, by faith, Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place.
Go back to 6.
Oh, 6?
Yeah.
All right. Hebrews 11 and 6 on down to 13. It says, but without faith, it is impossible to please him.
So without faith, man, faith is what? The substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You know? You have faith, and Jake and them be having faith. You have that. You have what I like to say. You have an earthly faith, a carnal faith. You got faith that Esau gonna pay that damn check every 2 weeks. That's a fucking earthly carnal faith. You have faith in that shit, man.
Yeah,
right.
You know, you can take your car to the dealership. You have faith just because I took my car to the dealership that it came from. You got faith that they gonna fix that knock. You have carnal faith. But to say how I have faith in the Lord Yahweh Shai and his son coming back to set this order up, you have no faith in it, man. You know, just unbelievers, man. Go ahead.
It says, for he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is. That he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
A rewarder, man. Look at a rewarder.
No.
I got you. That's Hebrews 11 and 10. 6. Okay.
You gotta believe that he is, man. You gotta believe that the Heavenly Father is the all supreme Father. He exists. You gotta believe the Son, on the Son, Yahweh Shai is his son. You people be believing that they the same person.
Right.
You gotta believe he died for the nation of Israel, the elect of the nation of Israel.
Believe.
But you people believe that he died for every swinging dick and Tom and Harry on the planet.
Right.
You know, that's why it says in the Apocrypha, I think it might be 2nd Ezra 15. It said, "All you unfaithful gonna die in your unfaithfulness."
Yeah.
So you know,
Just the word for believe is pesteuo, and it says to think, to be true, to be persuaded of, to credit, place confidence in.
and they have no confidence in Yahweh Shai. They have no confidence that he's gonna come back and deliver the elect and change this situation that we in now. Jake, you have that Stockholm syndrome.
No.
You're comfortable in the situation that you're in. You're comfortable with this slavery, man.
Yes.
They ain't got